Lee, thanks for joining us. A bit of a difficult one, this one. Obviously, Southampton tomorrow in the Papa John's Trophy. Both sides out of the competition, but I'm still sure a game that you'll want to win.
Of course, we're having a tough time at the moment, so we've got to make sure that we are competitive in the game, and we try and get minutes into those players that haven't had minutes recently, but at the same time get that balance. I said that last time, and it's hopefully it's come at a good time for us. We can concentrate on getting another good performance in and trying to get the win. Even if it's an ugly win, we will take it, but it's at these times that we need everyone to take a forward step, not a backwards one, and that goes for everyone at the football club, really. Staff, players, everyone behind the scenes, everyone's got to stand up and be counted and get us through together, and we all win and we all lose together. So that's something that we've been trying to drum into the players, that we need to get braver now with them at the ball. No one goes in hiding places anywhere, and that we make sure we sort of go out there and do the badge proud every game.
And I suppose it's obviously changed a little bit this week, because obviously you might have looked at that maybe last week, and gone, maybe we're changing a few things around, but obviously we found out yesterday that the Swindon game on Saturday has been called off, so maybe it is an opportunity to sort of, as you say, maybe put a positive spin and try and bounce back with a win and sort of get that momentum going again.
Definitely gives you a different slant on it, like we can put some people involved that probably wouldn't have been involved, but at the same time we need to make sure that the players that have been on the fringes recently get an opportunity to get their legs going. We've got Sam Matthews coming back involved tomorrow in the squad. Reece Battles back involved after 20 months out. So that's great to have those lads back involved. And these games do serve a purpose, but ultimately we need to win. We need to win games of football, and that's something that we're definitely conscious of.
How pleasing will it be to see the likes of Reece Battles? Obviously, you just said there, 20 months out. That's such a long time to not be playing football.
Worked so hard. Worked tirelessly to get back, and he's had a major injury, and he's tested his mental strength, which it does. I had a similar injury myself when I was playing, and it's very hard to see a bit of light at the end of the tunnel. So this is certainly give Reece a real boost, I think, that and the supporters as well. Two fans' favourites in Sam Matthews and Reece Cox, and they hopefully coming back in a time where we're going to need them in the squad to help us out. So it certainly comes at a good time as far as that respect.
Obviously, as you said, chance for some of the players that have been on the fringes to impress, and that's the thing with this Swindon game off. That gives yourself and the gaffer over a week till tomorrow will just be under a week, but to think about to Barrow, and which is our next league game, and sort of think about how maybe if they impress they can be wormed into the side.
Exactly that, and for some of them need a rest. Played like Quez has come in the team and done excellent, and it's been hard to give him a rest because he's been on fire goals wise, and he's been a focal point for the team. But before he's had this run of games in the team, he hasn't had a real run recently. So we don't want him to break down. So there's things like that we're looking at all over the pitch. So, but it gives us certainly a bit more time to recover after the game, rather than having to think about travelling on Friday over another game Saturday. A bit more scope to be a bit more positive with the squad.
Has it sort of come as a blessing in disguise, this Swindon cancellation? I suppose you could look at it two ways, as you said there. It gives opportunity for rest, but then at the same time, as you've said, you want to get back to winning ways as soon as possible and not dwell on it for a week and a bit.
I think if we get a good performance tomorrow, it's probably come at a good time. But if we come off the back of tomorrow not having a good performance and not getting a good result, then we want to play again. But ultimately, I think if we can get a good performance out of the players on Tuesday, it takes a little bit of shine off the result. It's not a league game, but at the same time we want to win every game we go into. So it'll only be a good thing if we win, because then we feel like we deserve a little bit of downtime for a day or two, and then get ready to train hard and work hard before the Barrow game.
Cheers, Lee.
Cheers, thanks.